It's 5 in the morning, and it seemed like this would be a good time to start fishing, but we just got done. So quick recap. Um, Yesterday, after we limited out, we had to go and clean the fish, process them. There's a really nice place. There's 3 nice places in town actually, and one of them has a really excellent sign that you can kind of hang your fish up and take a picture, that sort of thing. And we took full advantage of that. It was a little busy, right? I think that must have been a group of charters or something that had all come back at the same time, and so it was we had to wait in line, and it was kind of crowded, but we sorted it out. We got it done. We got our picture. It was such an impressive haul. All of those 18 fish all hung up and everything under the sign that says caught in Seward, Alaska, that legitimately people wanted to take pictures of our fish and did like, hey, can you get a picture of us with your fish? And I mean, it was kind of fun. Feel a little bit of celebrity there at that point. Like, yeah, you could take pictures of our fish. It's fun. I totally dig it. We came back to camp, and it was about 8 o'clock or so, and we kind of got this crazy idea earlier in the day, like, well, what if we limit it out on our Sunday, but after midnight, it's Monday, it's a new day, we can catch more fish. And there's enough light here in the middle of the night, you can still get around in the summertime. Alaska's kind of fun and crazy that way because it's hard to sleep a lot of times when it's sunny like that at night. But we went and we tried it out. We're like, all right, cool. I'll grab the pistol and we'll feel better. We kind of had a different set of rules about how far we could get away from each other, and the kind of risks that we would take and so forth. We accepted those risks, and we accepted the new terms, the new rules, the 3 of us, and we set out, and we found a good spot on one of the main channels flowing from Resurrection River into Resurrection Bay, and we limited out in about 2.5 hours. We got out there about 12:30, and we were done, packed up by 3 o'clock. So the last 2 hours have been carrying everything back and processing it, getting it all put in the cooler, throw some ice on there, and we're sitting on top of 2 days limits, plus a couple of fish from the first day. So we're sitting pretty. This is about half of what we would pull in half a week of dip netting. The kids have been such troopers too. They've just hung in there, and I'd be like, hey, we don't have to do this. We don't have to go out at midnight and go for fish. We don't have to stay now that we're here. I told them, I was like, if we get out there and we're there for 5 minutes and they decide they want to go back, okay, fine, that's no problem. Like, we already did better for our first day limiting than we did last year after the first trip. I don't think we limited out until we did our second trip out here. So we're definitely doing really well. I definitely felt the luck, and it was very cool, and kind of get to open up not an entirely new chapter as far as bringing the kids and everything, because I brought my son out here last year, but bringing my daughter out here too, and watching the 2 of them interact together and grow from all of this, it's really rewarding, and it's nice to kind of flex in front of them too, like, watch me catch these fish. So it's cool. I'm having a good time, and the kids are really cool about always taking in the sights too. Wow, look at that eagle. Wow, aren't those mountains pretty? You guys are doing it right. Speaking of doing it right, I'm gonna take a good shot of the bay itself. There's a big old cruise liner that's right there, and I don't know if it's kind of highlights the tourism here, or scares you away. it's intimidating, it's daunting. but it's there, and it hasn't hampered any of our fun. The bay is just really beautiful right now. It's 5 in the morning. The sun's been up for about half an hour. It's cloudy. The clouds have moved in a little sooner than the weather forecast said, and it's just starting to sprinkle and rain. It's a beautiful day. Because we've been up all night, I'm definitely going to get some sleep. Definitely going to let the kids sleep. And we're going to have a good day of celebrating and relaxing in the tent, driving around town. Seward never fails to come through and be beautiful and be fun. So I definitely suggest coming out here. Well, the rain's starting to come down, and I'm getting real tired. So thanks again for all the luck. I could definitely feel it. And yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow.